To get your SD card, open the SD card compartment. Never touch the gold tip of the card, as this may damage the card and its content. With the label facing the back of the camera, reinsert the SD card. To remove the battery, open the battery compartment. Push on the release hatch and remove the battery. Reinsert properly without forcing. To remove the lens cap, simply apply pressure to the sides and remove. To set the camera to movie mode, simply turn the mode dial until the camera logo lines up with the white line. Turn the camera switch to on. The LCD monitor can be adjusted in many different ways, by gently opening it and swiveling it in the desired direction. To set the movie exposure to manual, press the menu button. Go to the first menu at the top, and with the Set button, select Movie Exposure. Make sure it is set to manual. Press Set again, and then Menu button to exit the menus. To set the camera to manual focus, make sure the switch is set to MF. The first ring is to zoom in and out, as it controls the lens's telephoto abilities. Manual focus allows us to use the second ring and controls the focus. A way to make sure your subject is in focus is to use the magnifying buttons. Press the plus button and it will move in closer. Adjust the focus until your subject is in focus. Tap the magnifying button twice to exit the magnifying option. To turn stabilizer on, make sure the switch is set to on. While it is on, improvements to freehand filming are greatly improved. Aperture is the size of the opening in the lens. To adjust the aperture, hold the AV plus minus button and turn the dial. Aperture is measured in f-stops, and you can see the f-stops increasing here. The higher the f-stop number, the smaller the opening, and vice versa. Here's what the lens opening looks like when the aperture is adjusted to let more or less light in. To adjust shutter speed, simply move the dial on top of the camera. Shutter speed is the length of time that the shutter is left open. Generally speaking, the slower the shutter speed, the greater the degree of motion blur, and vice versa. To adjust the ISO, simply press the ISO button. ISO is the measure of your camera's sensitivity to available light. The lower the ISO number, the less sensitive it is to the light, and vice versa. A low ISO creates a crisp image, while a high ISO creates a lower quality image, usually resulting in video noise. To manually adjust your white balance, take a picture of a white card, a white t-shirt, or paper. Once the picture is taken, press the quick control button and go to the second option. Make sure that the custom white balance logo is selected. Press the Set button. Then press Menu. Go to the third menu up top. Select Custom White Balance. This will show you the picture that you have just recently taken of a white object. Press OK, and then Menu to exit. Your custom white balance has been set. To set sound recording to manual, press Menu. Go to the second menu up top and select Sound Recording. Make sure it is set to manual. As well, you can set the recording levels by selecting and adjusting. Make sure your sound never goes over 12 since it may result in loss of sound quality. Also make sure that the wind filter is disabled, unless it is really needed. Press Menu to exit.